Okay, we're recording. Oh, so hello everybody, and I am so happy to see you guys, kinda. I would much rather be at the beach seeing you guys. That was an amazing trip, I just have to tell you. Um, Next one, Panama. Y'all should hear about where we're staying in Panama. So I don't care where you have to write it. I don't care what you got to do. You guys need to qualify for that trip. It is not ranked based. It is on a point system, and you don't even have to be a manager, and you can qualify for that trip. So it's just a matter of working hard, and let's go. So, um, what that means is anybody on this screen that's within the sound of my voice right now can go to Panama with me. Not Panama City. This ain't the Redneck Riviera, people. This is Panama in Central America. This is the real deal. So every single one of you, if you want it, you can qualify. It's a free trip for two. You and a guest, all expenses paid, red carpet treatment all the way, phenomenal food, phenomenal beaches, but the best part about it is the networking and the people that you meet and the people who you fall in love with, and you go to these trips and it's just like having a family reunion every single time you go, and it's absolutely amazing, and I don't want anybody to miss another trip. Stacy went with me this time. This is the first time I've ever traveled with someone on my team to a free trip, and it was fantastic. I just so enjoyed watching her get to meet and hobnob and rub elbows with the people who mean so much to me. So January 2020, the X team goes to Panama. So raise your hand by showing of hand who is going to Panama with y'all guests, because it is going to be amazing. I got to hear a little bit about where we're staying and what it's like, and they went and scouted it, and y'all, I'm telling you right now, that is probably going to be the best founders trip to date. So I want you to put that on your mirror. Put Panama 2020. That's what your goal is. We're going to talk about how you're going to get there tonight. How about that? I'm going to tell you how you can get there. So I hope you came prepared with your pen and paper and to take notes, because you're going to want to know this. And y'all pretty much, they changed some rules, which is going to make it so much easier. So Tuesday morning, when I got there, I had not qualified for the first quarter President's Club, which is 25 points a quarter. I did not have 25 points when I got there Tuesday morning. After the meeting, I had qualified for first quarter. So the new point system is fantastic. So we're going to go back, and as soon as I get my report, and I would think that Debbie Blouser, you have to be pretty dang close to qualifying for the first quarter, because you were right there with me in points. So we want to look at that, because then that'll be the first time you've ever qualified, and you know what that means, right? If you qualify for a quarter, you get a free ticket to Zing Fling. If you've already bought your ticket, you get it reimbursed. So you also get the President Club or the Founders Club lunch at Zing Fling, which is a lunch with all the executives. You get to walk the red carpet and have your photo shoot done at Zing Fling. And you also get into the corporate pool for sponsorship. So what that means is when someone calls corporate to place an order and they do not have a coach, those people go to the Founders Club, the people that earned Founders Club, and it's just like a give me. They just put them into your account and you become their coach. And for life, no matter how many times they order, they order under you. So that's really nice. So you want to qualify for these quarterly Founders Club as well. So first off, I'm going to get into my account really quick, and I want to make sure I tell you all the qualifications. But first, you want to put across the top 100 points, because you're going to have 100 points to qualify for this trip. There's 4 quarters. The first one, it started October the 1st of 2018. So the first quarter ended December 31st, 2018. We are now just beginning our second quarter. And I know you're saying, well, I've already missed 3 months to qualify. I was in Puerto Vallarta just last week with a lady named Michelle Santangelo. She just happens to be from McDonough, Georgia. She qualified for Founders Club in 30 days. She got all 100 points in 30 days. So if you want to go, you got 9 months, and you can do it in one because she did. So I've never heard that before, but she did. That was the time that they did the double points. It was August, I believe, or July or August, whenever they decided to do the double points, and she qualified for the entire trip in one month. So you can do this. Okay, I've got my little thing up. I'm going to go through each one of these qualifications to make sure you know exactly what to do, how to do it, and you can start right now. So every 1,200 inception points you earn, that means when you sign somebody up with an ultimate, that's 400 inception points for you. You get 3 ultimates, that's 1,200 points. That's going to give you 5 Founder Club points. So it doesn't matter if you sign them up with 1 bottle of the Accelerate. It doesn't matter if you sign them up with a Double Down, which is 75 points. It doesn't matter if you sign them up with a Trim Down Trio. That's 125 points. The Core, 130 points. The Ignite, 240, or the Ultimate, or plus. You add up every single person that you sign up. Divide that number by 1,200, and that's how many you get to multiply times 5. So if you have 2,400 inception points, you get 10 points. If you have 3,600 inception points, you get 15 points. 4,800, you get 20 points on up. There's no limit, which that's different too. They've never done that before either. So you get 5 Founders Club points for every 1,200 inception points that you earn in the entire calendar month. That means it's not just their first order. So are you hearing me on that? So if they come in with 1 bottle of Accelerate and then a week later decide, well, my gosh, I need the trim sticks and I need the lean as well, you get to count those towards your Founders Club points. Hello? That's exciting. So the 1,200 points is retroactive back to October the 1st. So you need to go back and add up. You can probably, it's already should be updated now into your in your Founders Club window. I'm going to show you how to get into that. That's probably what I need to do before anything else. Go into your back office, and I'm going to show you this. You know what? I'm going to see if I can share my screen and do this with you so you can see if I can remember my passwords. Okay, let's see if I can do this. Because I'm going to show you where to find it. Oh, shoot. Okay. Can y'all see that? Yes? Can you see my screen? Where it says Zoom? Okay, I don't know. Hang on. Somebody shake their head. Can you see my screen?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Oh my gosh. Okay. All right. Now, if you go to your main screen, and down here at the bottom under quick links, you'll see where it says Founders Club points. So we're going to click on that, and you're going to have to sign in again with, this is your number. This is your XID number when you sign in. And it should be the same password as when you log in.
It's still just showing the Zoom.
It is?
Yeah.
It's not showing my screen?
No. It's just showing Zoom.
Okay. I
Join
thought.
Sign in. Yeah.
Dang it. Okay, we'll do it this way then. We'll do it this way. Because most people get on their phones anyways, right? Most people do it on your phone. Okay. Hopefully this is upside down, or not upside down, I mean. Okay. See where it says under quick links? Right. Oh my gosh. Can y'all see that at all? I just want to show you how to get into it so you can see it. Okay, you see where it says Founders Club points? And that is under your quick links, under your summary. So click on your Founders Club points, and then it's going to come right here, and you're going to use your XID, which is your number. That is your account number. So put that in, and then log in. And then it's going to show you your points to date. And it's also, you can also go back and see how many you earned last year as well. You see where it says 2018 detail? That is last year's Founders Club. And then current detail is going to break down and show you how you got those points. So again, you need 100 points to qualify for the trip. 25 points a quarter to get your free ticket to Zing Fling. If you qualify, so if you qualify first quarter and if you qualify second quarter, they're going to give you 2 free tickets to Zing Fling. So you can bring a guest for free. If you've already bought it again, they will reimburse you. Okay. So the way you get those 100 points, first of all, is in inception points. You can get 5 points for every 1,200 inception points. Now, here's the deal. There's some requirements that you have to do. You cannot qualify for this trip just on inception volume. You have got to get 4 managers. Nope, you've got to get 5 new managers throughout the year. So that means that 5 people that you sign up have got to become a manager. 4 of them have to maintain manager status in the fourth quarter. So 4 out of 5 have to maintain manager status in the fourth quarter, or if you sign up a new manager in the fourth quarter, that counts for fourth quarter, that counts for one of your 4. If I am going too fast, if you do not understand, stop me. Okay? So you have to have 5 managers throughout the whole year, anytime. 4 of them have to either be signed up or maintain fourth quarter. Fourth quarter would be July, August, and September. You have to have 3 silver managers throughout the year. Those do not have to maintain, but they have to hit at least once. That's it. Manager, you get 5 points for every manager. You get 10 points for every silver. So you have to get 5, right? That's 25 points. You have to get 3 silver. That's 30 points. So that right there is 55 points that you have to get, or that's a requirement for the trip. So the other 45 can come from your inception volume. You get 1 point for having auto ship at 120 every month. So everybody should get 12 points no matter what, because everybody should have their 120 auto ship set up. And then, so for example, Debbie Blauser, you sign up a manager this month. They maintain next month, the next month, the next month, the next month. Every single month they maintain after they hit the first time, you get 1 point. If they were to hit silver manager and they maintain silver manager, you get 2 points. So just from signing somebody up and helping them grow, you're going to earn extra points every single month as well for them. Okay? So in your back office, if you look at your breakdown, see where it says January 2019, it'll say auto ship 1 point, because I've already had my auto ship shipped, so that's already 1 point. And then it'll say new manager points. That would be if you got a manager. New silver manager points, inception, crap. Inception points, I've already got 1,200, so I've already got 5 points for that. And then new manager maintenance, new silver manager maintenance. So you can look each month to see where your points are coming from. And I look at this every single month. I know where my points are. I actually get a report to tell me where all of your points are. So I have not got the new report yet for the changes. So as soon as I get that, I'm going to be posting that on whiteboard, because all those points, that my whole little whiteboard that I did to keep up with all your points, it's all changed now. So I'm going to have to go back and redo the whole thing. That's okay. I would rather redo it and you guys have more points. So that's very exciting that they decided to do that, because, and I will tell you that there was only 80 people in the whole company that qualified for this trip. I don't even think there's that many. I think there was 70, maybe right around 70 people in the entire company that qualified for the trip. So it's not like it's just a give me. It's something you really have to work for. But it can be done. It can be done. And Stacy can tell you it's exciting. And I can promise you that Stacy Barnes will never miss another President Club trip either, because it was just it has nothing to do with the place that you go. And I actually said this to Mark Walker. I told him, I said, y'all could send us to Utah as long as we're all together, because that's what the important thing was just the networking and, getting the ideas from each other and bouncing stuff and meeting people. And, I've got so many people set up to come on and talk to you guys and tell you what, how they're growing their business. I can't wait for you guys to meet them. But that's what these trips are all about. It's that, I think I would much rather be on the beach than in Utah, but I'm just saying, it's more about the people than it is about the atmosphere, for sure. Okay. Does anybody have any questions about President Club points? Speak now or forever hold your peace. There's no stupid question. If you don't understand, I want you to understand, because if you don't understand, somebody else doesn't understand either. So let me know. Vicki, did you just put your hand up, or is that, no?
No, my hand's not up.
Okay. I don't know how to lower it. Hang on.
Here, I will.
I got it. Okay. Is anybody, okay, it's Debbie.
Okay, see, in October I had 5600 points.
Hang on, I can't hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
In October, say I had 5,400 points. Would that be 10 Founders Club points?
Okay, say, I still can't hear you. Can it, hang on, let me see if it's my thing needs to be turned up. Okay, try it one more time. Say it one more time.
Okay, can you hear me?
Yes, much better. Thank you.
Okay, say I had 5,400 points at the end of October.
Okay.
That would be 10 Founder Club's points, right?
20.
I'm sorry?
20.
20. Okay. So
Yep.
mine has not changed. On my screen, it has not changed. It says I have 14 points.
Okay, they may not have updated it yet.
Okay.
They may not have updated it yet. We will look at that for sure. And
Okay.
we'll go back through what I did. And mine ended up being more than what I thought it was. But when I was in the airport, I actually went back through every sign up and added them up for each month. So, and it's on a month to month basis. It's not like a cumulative for October, November, December. So
Right.
if you had 2,300 in October, then you only got 5 because you didn't get that other 100 points that month. You see what I'm saying?
Yes.
So it's not cumulative. It's per month. So we'll go back through and look at them and just see where you should be.
Is it just inception points though? It's not total points, is it?
It is total points for calendar month inception, new inception points. So it is just your signups. It's just the people that you enroll, but it's for their entire first calendar month. So if they signed up on the 30th and ordered again on the 2nd of the next month, you don't count the second order. But if they signed up on the 5th and then they ordered again on the 20th, you would be able to count the points for both orders.
Yeah, okay, I get that. But if you got 5,000 points, it's not on 5,000 points. It's on just your new member signups.
Correct. It's just on your new member signups.
Okay.
So that would be, if you had 5,400 points, that would be, signing up 12 ultimates in a month. So it's all inception points for that calendar month. So does that make sense? Yes?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Or the TV, or does any of that count?
Say that again. It's just the when you enroll somebody, the points that they get. So if you enroll somebody with an ultimate, you get 400 points, and then if they were to order another bag of shake mix the next, the next week, that would be another 52 points that you would get towards Founders Club. It's not your total. It's not your total group volume. It's just your personal enrollments.
So I don't probably update it.
We'll still look and see. All right. Anybody else got any questions on Founders Club before we move on to the New York trip? All right. Okay. The next one is the trip to New York City. This is going to take place in May of 2020. You can either go, you will be able to qualify for either New York or Paris. They're going to be at the same time. We'll talk about the New York trip first. The company has got, this is a Chairman's Circle trip. So this is based on goals for the company. So this year they were supposed to do it. The company did not hit 170 million in sales, so we did not get to go to Paris. So they extended it to next year. The goal for next year is 150 million in sales. If the company hits that, we're going. I can't imagine the company not hitting that. They set it very reasonable. The way you go to New York, 72 new starts with 120 PV or more, and you go. That started January 1st. It ends December 31st. So throughout this 12 months, this calendar year, 2019, you have to sign up 72 new members with 120 PV or more. And you you qualify for New York. Bam! Hello! That's only an average of 6 a month. Hello? Woo! Who's going to New York? Okay, the Paris trip. This one is a lot more intricate, but it's still doable. It's the same thing, 150 million for the company. You have to increase your volume, your growth. You have to grow your business by 40% over the total amount that you did in 2018. If you just started this month, you do not have to meet that qualification. It's only people who had a business last year. So you got to grow by at least 40% over last year. You have to have 72 new starts of 120 PV or more. You have to hit, in 1 month, you have to hit 140,000 in volume, and then you have to hit executive in December. So this is going to be executives and above going on this trip. But I think almost everybody on this page said they were going to be an executive by the end of 2019. So I really would like to take a whole group of us to Paris or two. So everybody on here, I do believe, said that by the end of 2019, I would say 90% of you said you would be executive. So there's no doubt that if you want to do it, you can do it. So that's the Paris and the New York trip. It's either or, you can't take both. So no matter what, everybody on here should be going on a free trip in May as well. I'm excited about all this, y'all. This is gonna be an exciting year. I'm just saying. Okay. Does anybody have any questions about Paris or New York? That's the easiest trip anybody they've ever set forth that you could qualify for ever. That's the easiest qualifications ever. Just sign people up. Just keep enrolling. And that is not a calendar month cumulative. That is an initial enrollment. Has to be 120 or more. Okay. All right. Anybody got any questions on that? Raise your hand, speak now. Any questions on anything we've talked about yet? Anybody? Okay. Who has received their Accelerate? Who has started taking their Accelerate? Who is excited about their Accelerate? Okay, so Stacy swears she feels something. I still don't. It's the majority of people that I talked to that took it. It took them about a week. Some of them was a week. Some of them were 10 days. Cynthia Evans called Peter on the 14th day and asked if he sent her a placebo because she did not see anything until the 3rd week. So, but every single person that has taken it has dropped weight and dropped inches. There is no exception. And this was during Christmas when they said they ate like they were stupid. So they still lost weight. Every single one of them. How exciting is that? That just means all you got to do is remember to put it into your mouth and swallow it. That's it.
How many calories do they suggest a day?
It depends on you. So it depends, and there's an app. If you'll look at the, did we post that, Stacy, on the leaders page? They put an app out, and I will post it right now on the leaders page, just in case I didn't do that. That has the little, it's a little website that you go to, and it'll ask you questions about your height and how fast you want to lose weight, what your goal weight is, and it will tell you how many calories a day to do. If y'all want to write it down, I can tell you what the website is right now. It's really cool. You can just click on it. You'll have to copy and paste it anyways because this is a picture, and I don't think it will. You'll be able.
But
to.
I have a question about that though, because that's just like a generic calorie counting site.
Yep.
And so it doesn't take into account anything that we're doing with Singular.
Okay, it does. One product is not singular. That's what you have to remember. We are a systems company. We do not have a meal plan for one product.
I know, but what I'm saying is that calorie counting site does not take into, like it says, if you want to lose weight, eat 1,500 calories,
right.
Blah, blah, blah. But that doesn't take into account that you're taking singular products.
You're only taking one.
No, I'm taking more than that.
Well,
so
then you wouldn't use that calorie counter.
Huh?
Then you would not use that calorie counter. That is just for the people who are taking one product.
Oh, okay.
That's
okay,
just for
that makes sense.
Yeah, that is just for one pill a day, and that's where you go and find out how many calories because we don't have a meal plan for
I know,
it.
but it says it on the Trim Down Trio and Double Down too.
We don't have meal plans for those either. That's the problem. I'm sorry?
I said, I'm doing the program, and then I've been on the Accelerate for 3 days now. So
you're doing the system, right?
Yes, definitely.
You don't count calories.
Okay.
We've never counted calories. If you're on the core, if you're on the Ignite, or if you're on the Ultimate, follow the meal plan. You don't have to count calories, thank goodness. Woo! Praise the Lord. You just eat what's on there, and you eat your 6 ounces of protein, you eat your 1 to 2 cups of veggies, and take your supplements. No counting calories. Love that. If you're not on a meal plan, if there's not a meal plan, then you can go in and put in your information, and it'll tell you how many calories a day. I would tell this is how I'm coaching. Well, I haven't had anybody do it, but with the Trim Down Trio, I would coach it under 1,500 calories, under 25 net carbs a day, a gallon of water a day, and just do it low carb. That's how I would coach it.
I had just seen where it said somewhere it said 1,000 calories, and I was like, wow, that's
No, that's too low.
yeah.
I would say under, and you could go to 13 if they wanted to lose, real fast, but I would say under 1,500 a day, under 25 net carbs a day. That's what I would say. And I would.
25 net carbs? That's awful low.
Yep. It's a low carb diet.
Ooh, low carb for me is about 60.
Yep. Under 25 net carbs a day. Because that's probably about, could be, depending on what you're eating. If you're eating fibrous carbs and stuff, that could be 40 or 50 carbs. Because you subtract your fiber from the carbs. So, yep. Yes, Debbie. Why can't I hear you? That is so weird. I can hear everybody else.
I don't know.
Okay, go ahead.
Ted and myself started last Tuesday. I started the new product Wednesday. I don't know if this has anything to do with it. Ted is down 14 pounds and 7 inches. And we're not through with our 8 days.
I can't hear anything you're saying. You sound like you're in a tunnel. I heard last Tuesday you did something, then last Wednesday, and without doing anything, something you lost something.
Can anybody else hear her?
Can anybody else hear her?
She's muffled.
Yeah, you sound like you're in a tunnel.
All right, hold on a minute.
That was better. Whatever you just did was better.
All right, how about now?
Yes, I can hear you
That's
now.
better. Okay. Ted and I started an 8-day last Tuesday.
Okay.
We started the new product Wednesday.
Okay.
So tomorrow's our eighth day. Ted has lost 14 pounds and 7 inches so far. Now, I don't know if that's got anything to do with the new product or what, but I'm just saying.
Holy crap. That's fantastic.
Tomorrow, so
Is he like on top of the moon right now?
Oh, yeah.
I would say it probably does not, because it could, but I would doubt it. I would say that was probably just an 8-day. So I would say this next week he'll probably have a big weight loss again, because that new product will probably kick in.
Yeah, I said, let's go eat somewhere, go eat something healthy. He said, no, I'm wanting a shake. It's like, really?
Of course.
So anyway.
Good. Tell him congratulations. That's awesome. That is fantastic. So I will tell you guys, I met 2 different people that when I was there that are expert keto coaches, and I am starting keto tomorrow. They are coaching me on it. So we will see how that goes. I'm a little skeptical about it, but I told them I would do exactly what they said, and so we'll see what happens. But I'm starting that tomorrow, and we'll see. So who does keto? Does anybody else do keto? I know Jenny does, and I know Bria does. Does anybody else do keto?
Kelly does.
I don't do keto anymore.
Oh, you don't? You just do low carb?
No. 20. See, keto is like 20. See, I don't know where everybody's getting their stuff from, but to me, like, keto is like 25 carbs, and low carb to me is about 60 carbs, because on an average carb diet, you're eating about 320 carbs a day. But keto is very low
Everything that anybody has cut, all of the people that I've talked to on the low carb say under 25 net carbs a day too.
I know it's customarily, gestational diabetes, 75 carbs a day, 75 grams. So 25.
Kendra, you cut out on me.
Oh.
So 25 what?
25 carbs is pretty low. The gestational diabetic diet is 75 carbs. So maybe 60 is more of a correct ballpark for low carb.
Is that net carbs?
Yeah.
Could be.
I think so, yes.
It could be.
So
Melissa.
Yes.
25, that's like licking the wrap.
Yeah, I know. I mean, there's more. There's carbs in our global blend. There's carbs in trim sticks. There's carbs in the shake. So
Right.
yeah, it's low carb. I mean, you don't need to be eating no bread or anything like that.
Well, that's
Yes.
okay. Don't usually. So that's
Yeah.
all right. Just saying. Thanks.
Melissa.
Yes.
I will say this, when I was checking with my doctor
Uh-huh.
with the program, since I am diabetic, he told me no keto whatsoever.
Okay.
So just keep that in mind.
All right. Yeah, I'm kind of leery about it too because of my kidneys, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes.
Okay.
Melissa,
I'll keep y'all posted and let you know for sure.
Melissa, the ones that were doing the trial, were they doing keto or were they doing the regular 8-day?
But you know what? I'll tell you that I have had I've heard from people who have done the trim down trio with the Accelerate. I've had people that didn't do the clinical trials. There were people who did not change a thing with their diet and just added in the Accelerate. There's been people who did the keto. There's been people who did the low carbs. Every single person who put this in their body, no matter what, has lost weight. Everyone. Without exception. Which one lost the most?
Doing keto or the regular?
With the other products. I mean that, and it's just, it's just going to be a personal preference. It's going to be how fast you want to lose weight. That's what you're going to have to tell people. If they don't mind waiting 2 to 3 weeks to see results, you know what? That product is going to work, period. It's going to work. If they want to, see results in 8 days, they're going to need to do one of our systems. But the core, I mean, my gosh, the results that people are getting with the core system are fantastic. They just don't get the health benefits. They're not going to get the blood sugar control or the stuff for the inflammation and stuff. So it's just we're still going to talk to people and let them know what we have, but then give them the options of we're going to tell them what they need. That we're going to make the recommendations. If they tell us they have anxiety, if they tell us they have pain, we're going to tell them, you know what, you need the Ignite or the Ultimate. That would be my recommendation. But you know what? If you want weight loss, anything we have is going to work for you. So we don't want them not to start because they can't afford an Ultimate or an Ignite. That's where the shift is coming right now. Is we've had so many people. If you go back and look at your chats, there's so many people who did not buy because of affordability. And if you go back and look, every single person that you talk to could afford $40. Every single one without exception. Unless they want something given to them. You know what I mean? That's $1 a day. So, you've got a tool now to where you can go back to all these people and say, you know what? We have just been given a gift, and I want to pass that on to you. So, you couldn't afford the Ultimate. We've got a core now. And I will tell you, this month I have sold the crap out of core systems. So it's $199 with the Accelerate for free. That's the only one that's discounted. Because next month, the core plus the Accelerate is going to be $239. Add on those trim sticks, and they're going to get the core plus the Accelerate plus the trim sticks for $263. That is a bargain, y'all. That's going to have the best weight loss product, the award-winning best weight loss product, the trim sticks, and our next award-winning product, that Accelerate. So the 2 best products that's ever been released on the market for weight loss, they're going to have both of those plus all their other products for $263. That is a bargain, and we should be dropping those all day long.
I've got a question.
Yes.
If the customer wants to shop retail, they don't have to pay the $14.95. Is that correct?
Correct.
Because I had somebody today, they were going to order the one product, and he said, forget it, I don't want to do this annual thing. I said, you don't have to. You can shop retail. I just want to make sure.
You just
I told
don't
him
get the points.
I don't get nothing?
You don't get your points. You get commission on it, but you don't get your points. So
I suck.
I know. I know.
I got
What I'm doing, I am doing that bulk. If they're local, and they don't want to pay the membership fee, I'm selling it to them for $50. It's cheaper than retail. It's cheaper than them having to pay the $14.95, and they don't have to pay shipping.
I got a question.
Yes, ma'am.
Does the core plus the accelerate plus the trim sticks, is that going to be another system?
No.
Or is that going to be like a core enhancement with the accelerate?
It's going to be a core with add-ons, but I will tell you something, that there's something in the works, and I'm not sure when that's going to happen, but there's something in the works where we can create our own systems, and we'll be able to send a link out for our own systems. That may be coming down the road sometime. So, but right now we just need to either do it for them, enroll for them if they want the core plus. But right now, all they have to do is order the core plus the trim sticks. The accelerate comes free.
That's what I got my first make. She just as she had in the trim sticks. So I'm super excited for her.
Oh yeah,
super excited.
That's a great kit. But you have to remember, it still doesn't give you the health benefits. So it doesn't give you any of the wellness products. That's the only thing. And I know Luann, if you had started with the core, just think of what all you would have missed with the global blend. So it's just still going to be on an individual basis. And we still have to meet people where they are, but we still have to meet their needs as well. That's our job, is to try to find a way to meet their needs and help them fix what's wrong,
I think that's surprised her in the first place that there was a core. Was really reticent about spending the money for the ultimate, which would be absolutely what she needed, but she just didn't want to out of pocket that. So she's getting the accelerate, and I said, you might want to add in the trim sticks, and
not in this, yeah.
We can talk her through that one.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I think it's great. I think it's great for all these people that I've gone back and revisited, with them. With new people, I'm still sending them, hey, are you looking to lose weight? What are your goals? Do you have any health issues? And I am making my recommendation and letting them choose. And I've sold an ultimate this month. I've sold 2 ignites this month, and I've sold 3 cores this month. So even giving them the option, there's still people that are still buying the ultimate. Mm-hmm. So, it's just going to be, is not forcing it on them, but still offering it, still making your recommendation. So, Does anybody else have anything? Jenny Lowry.
Yes, ma'am.
Is there a better site that we could send them to than this one that's on this graphic then?
I don't know. I just looked at it, and I was just thinking that everybody was going to start going there and trying to figure out how many calories they should eat. And I thought that's not going to really help anybody that's actually doing a system. So.
Well, if you're doing a system, you don't have to count calories, which is fantastic, because that would drive me insane. But if you don't have a meal plan, then, I guess, because I have not looked at it, so.
It just asks you age, weight, do you want to lose or maintain? If you're male or female, how tall you are.
And it just tells you how many calories a day?
Yeah.
All right. So let's just coach them to stay under whatever calories they need to stay under, and just do low carb. Let's not say a carb amount. Just tell them low carb. Or they can choose the keto and do it with a keto. But just be very cautious with that keto plan. If they've got to have proper nutrition with the keto. Their hair will fall out. They can get the keto flu, all kinds of stuff. So make sure that they're taking a good vitamin. Recommend ours, because ours is the best.
Melissa.
Yes.
Did you tell them that in regards to if they don't have a gallbladder, they need to be careful with that also?
Well, I talked to my doctor about that, and he told me I could do it with
Yeah,
no.
I know, but I was talking about the people that are planning to talk to other people and they don't ask the right questions as far as, are you missing a gallbladder? Because, you don't want anybody to get sick.
Well, if you do not have a gallbladder, you do not process fat just like a regular person. So you have to. I talked to my doctor, my PCP about it, and he told me that absolutely I could do keto. He recommended it for me, even with my kidney issues, which is the only reason I'm even considering it again. He told me that I'm, just needed to start slow and just, needed to stop when my body needed to stop. He said to listen to my body. So my body's always hungry. I shouldn't listen to it that much, but I'm trying. So I'm going to give it a shot. I will, I will check back in with you guys and let you know how it's going. If it works, I'll be straight up with you. Y'all know that. So we'll see. So Charles, if that means if I can do it, then, there's hope for us.
Yeah.
So does anybody have anything? Any questions on the president, on the Founders Club? Any question on Chairman's Circle? Any questions on the new products? Any questions on anything?
You had the thing about on the 19th. You had the address, but what time?
Yes, 7 o'clock on the 19th is our X Team. It's not Christmas party anymore. It's going to be the X Team 2018 celebration. So we're going to recognize you guys for your accomplishments in 2018. We're going to I'm having dinner catered for us. It was going to be at my house, but I am going to be getting new counters, so it's going to be at Stacy's house. Thank you so much, Stacy. I don't even know if she's still on here, but thank you for opening your home. So if you can come, let me know so I've got to give the number so we can get the right amount of food. So I would love for everybody to come and let us celebrate you. I'm excited about it. 7 o'clock in Cartersville. And Kendra, you got to work. I see your face.
I actually am transferring to another facility within Piedmont, so I might not have to work.
Woo, that'd be awesome.
Woo, sister,
that'd be good. Okay. Well, for all of you who are going to be there, just if you will go into the leaders page and just click going on the event so that I can make sure we get the right number. So I want to make sure. And the menu is going to be all low carb and keto friendly, all the way down to a keto friendly cheesecake.
Oh my God.
So low carb cheesecake, no sugar. Yes. So that should be good. I can't wait. So there will be all-day foods there and everything. So everybody will get to eat. You don't have to worry about it. I have a global blend. If anybody wants a shake, I'll have the shake. So, all right. Other than that, I guess that's all I got for tonight. I love y'all very, very much. And what else? Tomorrow night in Cartersville, transformation party. If anybody wants to come, it's at Stacy's house too. If anybody wants to bring anybody, we're going to be introducing the new products.
I do have
systems. Got to work, right?
I can't come to that. I do have to work tomorrow night.
Well, that's okay. If you need to send anybody, send them on.
All right.
All right.
Thanks.
Other than that, we'll see you guys. Have a great night.
You too.
Bye. Good night.